All right, y'all, I'm here to talk to you about that old Holly box, the carburetor I bought in it, that wiring, and what it has to do with my Honda. So I did the head gasket, timing belt, and water pump. That wiring harness decided to catch on fire. No good. So I put a new harness in. Pinout doesn't match the ECU in the chassis. That comes with some issues. I start getting things fixed up. I fixed 2 of the wiring problems and 2 more pop up. I don't want to pull 20 pounds of wiring that's older than I am again. So I'm not going to do that because chances are I'm going to disturb something, cause another issue. That's where this bad boy comes in. So the issue I'm having is throttle position sensor and intake air temperature sensor. Those 2 interact with my fuel map. So when I put the car under load, it won't go anywhere. It will rev up in neutral, but the moment that there is load applied on the system, it's unhappy. It doesn't want to move. So that's where this bad boy comes in. The car is going to end up on track. It's not going to be a street application. Maybe the occasional road trip here in Arizona, you can get historics. So I know you can't bolt a carburetor straight onto the intake that I have, but should be able to make an adapter. My buddy said he'll pour me a cast block of aluminum. So I've got my top gasket surface set up there. And then I'm going to go get some pictures, draw up this section, mock up how much material I can remove to make this transition from the carburetor down to the intake plenum. And this should give me plenty of room to run all my throttle linkages, have a new fuel pressure regulator coming into the system. Now to the carburetor. Some of you might recognize this. It's a Holley 750 double pumper. Now that's a lot of carburetor. It's a lot of carburetor. Don't get me wrong. It might be too much. There's only one real way to find out though. And that's to try. I was able to get this thing for pretty cheap. It needed some work. So I'm going to give it the full refresh. I did debate finding, a small 4-cylinder carburetor online, but none of the ones that I was looking at that were as cheap as this was had any sort of aftermarket support, any jets that I could find. So that's why this bad boy exists. I'm going to rig up. I'm just going to rig it up. I'm going to rig that up on my old Honda. Hopefully we'll hear it bark to life. I'll give you guys an update video once I maybe start getting some of this clearanced out, or maybe some wire stripping. We'll talk about some of my connectors. I could show you some of the fire damage. But yeah, I'm going to be putting way too big of a carburetor on a car it wasn't designed for. Hopefully going kind of quick, making some neat noises. Well, almost dropped my phone. Well, until next time, guys. Bye.